success, right?
Oh yeah, the person would still be like that if certain people had it reversed it, but it was necessary at the time.
Oh,
But yes, I can 100% take care of it.
and that's good. I just look. I know that Bridget's capable, but
Oh,
I needed
Color!
some.
Color was the one who worked on you. That's right. I forgot about that.
You're familiar.
Hello, EMS Commissioner. I hired her.
That's forgot about that. Yep. All right. Of course you're familiar. I feel like I need something outside of the city's restraint. I assume you would know better that things can get a little strict
It's
because of that.
almost like this is the exact same thing I was telling the cops just a few days ago, isn't it?
It is strange. I was thinking the
Right?
exact same thing.
It's the exact
This is
same thing I was
exactly what we
telling
were
them that
talking about.
sometimes being held to certain morality standards doesn't help everyone. Shockingly, I was right.
Look, I can't know or understand or even like what it is that you guys are, doing with the.
Mr. Gilligan, my entire purpose is to try to help people, whether that's through therapy or cognitive restructuring.
Oh, I mean, the cognitive.
It means I can go into your brain, essentially rewire it, and help you, well, get the treatment you need.
Okay.
Or in your
And
situation, remove a certain personality that you don't want there.
first time that somebody's actually offered you- an ironclad solution. So thank you.
Of course.
I'm definitely interested. Can afford to can't afford to lose my.
I understand
I
that
mean,
completely. Believe me. I watched somebody close to me deal with it, so anytime I can help somebody who's in a similar situation, I'll do the best I can to help them.
right, but you know,
I can
it's what you were.
attest to that fact. It works.
Oh, so
It wouldn't have just been him. There's been a couple of people I've helped. It's definitely helped them. So when I say I can
and
help you, I am telling the truth.
I mean it's good that you have a track record. It definitely makes me feel better.
Yeah. Well, if it's something you decide you want to pursue, I can help. But I would talk to Dr. Crane first.
Okay. Um. Hmm. All right. That's it's good that I finally might board and thanks. Thanks a
Of
lot.
course, no
It's
problem.
I'm happy to be of assistance.
I
Absolutely.
didn't know that I would ever be free of it. Thank you. It's really, really been nice meeting you both, and I'm certain I'll run into you.
It's nice to finally put a name to the
Here,
face to the name. I've
throw
heard a
me
lot
your
about you,
contact
Mr.
information
Gilligan.
as well so I have it, just in case I
Of
need to
course.
contact you.
Here. Here you go. And well, you can take if you like.
There we go.
I have it.
Excellent.
But yeah,
All right. Well,
I'll let Dr. Crane know that you wish to talk to him, and I'm sure he'll be around in a little while.
thanks.
After you,
And
sir.
Oh, I don't think I've got any money.
being willing to help.
Oh, you
Of
need cash?
course.
It's not often
Yes, sir.
that somebody's willing to
Okay.
that past what help someone else. So it means a lot, really.
No
Of
problem.
course, sir.
Today.
It's what we
All right.
do at Sunset.
Exactly.
Thanks.
We're here to help.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Chill.
Sure, I'll see you around some.
Sounds good. Have a wonderful day, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I got 1,400.
You just gonna keep collecting them?
Yeah, I guess.
The things I could do to his brain right now.
Oh, wow.
Right.
I thought you won the card.
How much?
It's almost endless
How much?
possibilities, isn't it?
You want to
I
count
want to
them?
see his darker side.
Fuck yeah, why not?
I want
Yes,
to know
do
what
I.
exactly it is.
Used to be one of the militia men, correct?
Apparently, he was conditioned by them. Somehow, they managed to condition him into following them. I want to find out what triggers they used to do that. Apparently,
Perhaps
Color
it might be
reversed it,
useful.
but
Yeah,
I think
might
it's
be
still
useful
there.
pulling that. Yeah, if we can pull that other personality to the surface, have a conversation with them.
Oh, exactly, and see what they actually want. Because if I've learned anything from Elle and Emily, well, the other side usually has something to say about it.
I was going to say, this altar might be more useful to us than Mr. Gilligan himself.
Especially if he suffers from a guilty conscience and won't let anything go. We'll talk to him at some point, I'm sure. Well,
Let's get out of here. The smell of sweat and
I was
cigarettes
gonna
is
say,
starting to get to me.
definitely been in here long enough.
I feel great. And then.
One that received probably the greatest brain scrubbing of all times. He was the like the
What
robot
about
one.
him?
That's LA1.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah.
I
So
still don't know
he's
who this guy is.
He
So
was the militia's quote unquote lobotomy project.
Full of problems,
yeah,
you
pretty
know.
much.
Anybody that can solve
So, so realistically, they probably lobotomized him and conditioned him, which right up your alley.
Yes.
And frankly, he says he's willing to try anything, which is right up your alley.
Well, it depends. Is he wanting surgery? Is he wanting drugs?
Well,
He said anything.
oh, I'm all right now. Just,
So I
waiting for
talked to
the
him
Right.
earlier at the casino. He
got
said he
Dr.
wants
Walker
to
come back. But,
get rid of that
other than
darker
that, I'm
side of
alright.
him. But
Thank
truth
you.
be
I
told, I
appreciate
want to talk to this LA1.
There you go. What I want you to do then is have Dr. Kildare here help you with this project.
Okay.
And if it comes to when the conditioning side comes, I'll step in, and if he backs away from it, I will, because he is frightened of me.
Oh yeah, no, he already said he's scared shitless of you.
Yep, I'll step in when the time comes, but otherwise, I want you two to take a lead on this if you don't mind.
Okay.
Sure.
Lovely. Actually, have Terry go in with you as a intern as well. That way, he can learn.
All right. Come on, Terry. We're about to fuck with somebody's head.
All right. I am a pharmacy tech, by the way.
Sure.
Because I don't know shit about pharmacy. I only know shit about fucking electrocuting people and
I've been
stabbing
learning.
people and cutting people and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like fun.
No, I do not sleep well.
I can prescribe you something.
No. All right. How's it going? So
Ox.
Dr. Evie's gonna
Hello.
give us a hand with this. Dr. Evie,
Hey, I know you.
yeah, she's been studying conditioning lately and been working on a lot of things with that. And then this is our pharmacy intern. So basically,
Excellent.
we're gonna try a triple pronged approach. Basically, unfortunately, what we're probably going to have to do in a controlled environment, of course, here, is draw him out.
I'm not 100% sure if it would be here. I can think of another place that might be better suited.
Well, yeah, obviously, like in a controlled environment, though.
Look, two things here being this: one, obviously controlled, he cannot get out, and two, remember, whatever it says or I don't have control, and if he dies, I'm going with him.
Oh, believe me,
So
like
just-
I told you, Mr. Gilligan, when it comes to dissociative disorder, I completely understand it more than I think you realize.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So what would be helpful about bringing him out, I guess?
You have to find control first, and then we'd have to find some kind of trigger.
Not necessarily.
Mhm.
I mean,
do you think?
you remember the research I did before.
Mm-hmm.
It's not entirely out of the question to use what I did before the original version, which was supposed to, suppressed a certain
Ooh.
other someone. But
That's true.
I reversed it.
Yeah.
I still have that serum.
Oh. Yeah, then we can just go the purely chemical route and not,
It's not
anything
invasive.
too aggressive. Yeah,
Oh, that's
that's a good idea.
safe. I mean, makes my life a lot easier. Don't have to worry
Yeah.
about doing anything or. All right.
Yeah.
So you have something that's worked for this kind of thing in the past. That
Oh, yes. Most definitely.
Yeah, it definitely worked.
Oh, it definitely worked. Like I told you, it was flawless until somebody reversed it. But it definitely
Okay.
worked.
well, you mean it is reversible,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
1000%.
right? No, that's not necessarily the best thing. I mean,
Well, we're choosing to draw out that side of you. What did you call him?
LA1.
LA1. I would like to.
yeah.
I want to see how that goes with him first. We need to talk to him.
I mean, I honestly don't know if you're gonna have any luck. In theory, he was removed, but I don't know. I can't call
How-
it more than a few still in there. I mean, as
You're saying removed
Dr. Walker
by Dr. Kohler, yes?
theory.
Believe me when I tell you my techniques are far more advanced than hers.
Okay, all right. I mean, there any chance you could maybe try whatever serum first and then try to bring him out? Because then you know if it'll the best test.
I need to have a better understanding of LA1 first. Unfortunately, as Dr. Walker over here said, he had met him before and had seen him before, but I have not. So I need to understand what I'm dealing with before.
You're able to bring him out.
Oh yes,
I
and suppress him
Uh-huh.
Okay,
in
well,
a controlled
you
environment
can
where
bring
he
him
won't
out.
get away. I
Right.
promise there will be no risk to you.
I mean, I've heard good things about you both, so I believe you. Okay.
I don't know if we can do it today. Cass, would you want to do it today?
I can. I got time.
I have an engagement I have to take care of in about a half hour, but I can do it after that. It shouldn't take me long.
Mhm.
So it would be in about an hour? If you're free, Mr.
All right.
Gilligan.
An hour. Yeah, it should be.
That gives me time to
I mean,
prep. But as I've said, I've
is
done
there-
this before, so.
I mean, is there I do to prepare myself, or
Not really. I would just. I don't know, go just relax for a while.
I mean, I can probably keep myself occupied for an hour, but
Just do me a favor and make sure you don't ingest any weed or narcotics or alcohol in that time.
after that almost got me killed with your friend. I'm trying to lay off that. I do have one question though.
Of course.
It has been repurposed, and since your goal is to, should I go back to that place? We try to do it there.
Oh no, I definitely have a place that will work. It's a more safe environment. For
Yeah,
now,
not so
I would stay away
filthy.
from anywhere that might trigger LA1 to even potentially come back right now.
So that,
Just stay in places you know are safe and they'll keep you calm for now.
okay, I can do that. I'll check back in. Just let me know when we're gonna, get on
Yeah,
with
just
this.
give me a call or a text. Yeah.
Again, thanks. First time
Of
I might
course.
Yeah, no worries.
actually be free.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got you.
All right.
Yes, if
What's
you
up with
want to, or
this?
actually, Terry, if you want to see him out real quick, and then we can meet back up with him in about an hour.
Absolutely.
Catch up with you guys soon.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Now, Bombo and Dick are unbelievably stupid, but occasionally lucky.
I don't understand how they managed to pull this off in the first place with them because they're not doctors.
From what I understand, and this is coming from Dick's words, is he just started prodding around back in the day. Dick was quite proud of what he got done randomly.
So he cut open his head and just started poking.
Oh no!
He lifted an eyelid
Screwdriver.
and started. Yep, screwdriver and a hammer.
Oh, that was the.
I thought it was up the
hell?
nose.
Either way, the point is it was rudimentary barbarism.
And he got lucky.
He got very lucky.
Hmm.
He was
So-
quite literally a robot.
Do you actually think it's dissociative? Or
It's
is it,
hard
I
to
don't
tell.
think it is, or is it just a psychotic state?
No.
Cass has dealt with him more at this point now than I have.
His brain's
so.
fucked. His
That's
brain's
why
fucked. I have
need
no
to see
idea
the
what
other
color.
side.
Yeah, I have no idea what
So-
color did to him, but
What are you gonna do?
Hmm.
oh, you'll love this.
Well, remember the serum that I was going to use on L that was supposed to suppress the one that suppressed L but kept Emily?
Yes.
You remember how I was supposed to do the reverse of that?
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, I still have all that.
Oh, lovely.
So we can suppress
So-
Eddie Gilligan for now and bring out LA1
When is the surgery then? In quotations.
in about an hour.
One more time.
In about an hour.
About an hour.
All right, Terry, will you be able to help with that procedure?
Indeed.
Lovely. I will stay in the background and I'll read the notes of it afterwards, unless I'm called in. If
That's
option
fine.
C is option C is needed.
Okay. It should be fine.
Obviously, of course, if neurosurgery is needed, call my wife. If
Well, once
if
we
my
bring them
concoction's
out.
needed.
Oh, yes. Once I bring LA1 out, Cass can ask him all the questions if you want to question him.
Mhm.
I'll leave that to Cass because there's a trust system built. Last time that I saw LA1, we were firing at each other at a consistent rate.
That sounds about right.
Back in the old plague grapeseed militia shootout days. So I leave that
Almost.
both to you unless I'm called in. Otherwise, I'm going to be drifting about either back and forth between the lab here and HQ.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
But
Um,
I will be on radio so I can get updates if you would be
Do I
so
have,
kind to give them.
Do I have permission to do this with him at the lab?
At the lab. We have a lab downstairs for you to use,
Oh,
including
you
the
want me to
medical
use
bed.
that one?
Indeed. That's what I was
Okay.
hoping you'd use.
The one. Wait, which one downstairs?
Downstairs, like there's the room
Downstairs,
with the
yep.
bed in it.
Wait, show me. My brain's not remembering.
Yeah, right back here.
Oh, yeah. This is fine. Yeah, this works fine. Yep, that'll
That
work.
way it's kept in house and he doesn't know where any of our properties are.
That works for me. Okay.
I still think this is some weird Dick and Bombo fucking play.
Probably.
You gotta remember, Dickhead's dead. I watched him die myself.
Please, I thought I watched him die like 5 or 6 times. He's
No,
like a cockroach.
I watched his body burn.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
All right, then I'm gonna go do some stuff I have to do, and then at 7:30, yeah,
Yar.
we'll come back here.
Do you think those things will actually be done that quick?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh
I
no,
suppose
it's
you know
this
what's
is
going on
simple.
better than I.
I'm
Love it.
hoping SK will set up some go karts for his little go kart race at 7. That's all.
So what I'll do then is I'm probably going to be in the next room, and I'll just access the camera feed from the computer so I can watch this procedure go down.
That works. Sounds
Lovely.
good to me.
Alex is fresh out of the hospital, by the way, and going to prison, so I'll be keeping an ear out for that as well.
No, how long is he gonna be in prison for?
He doesn't know yet. Protobot was taking him somewhere to get some clothing on first.
Fucking Master Chief.
I mean, he literally should be getting time served. He was in the fucking hospital for forever.
That's above my pay grade or knowledge.
That's stupid. I served my whole time and it was 1800. No, well.
Light work.
Hey,
I wish there was a way that you could record how much time you've actually done in prison. I'd like to see the total.
that'd actually be really cool. Like total jail time.
Indeed. I know mine's at least 6,000. Because the
That's actually
1,800
pretty
months I
cool.
just did and the 5,200 I did for the 9s and everything in between is just added.
Yeah, mine's probably around about 4,500, I think.
I never get
Mine's
caught
at
for the small
18,
shit.
so I can just start counting.
There you go. Anyway, Terry, thank you for assisting with this. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, and if he runs his mouth too much, slit his throat and be done with it. Plenty of woods around here to bury him.
Got it.
Alright.
I have plain D, sir.
Well, if that happens, we'll take his organs
No,
first.
it's loud and messy.
Okay, I'm gonna go help SK.
Alright.
I'll be back in a bit.
You
I'm gonna
want-
go to
you-
Polito and definitely not do something.
Sure. Wait,
You want to
what's
use my car, Evie?
I think I have do I have a car here? I don't think I have a car. Yes, I will probably. No, I'm good.
Ooh, tacos.
I want tacos.
Yeah, let's
I
go
want
get tacos.
anything that's food right now.
It's
It's okay. I'm
we'll
getting
stop
food
and get
tomorrow.
tacos.
Getting food tomorrow.
Yeah.
Getting food later.
Kenzie grabbed pizza. She's
I'm
the
jealous.
greatest.
I'm so fucking jealous right now.
It was surprise pizza too. I didn't even know it was done with that kind.
Fuck.
Surprise pizza?
Motherfuckers. Yeah, I didn't know she was getting pizza. She was gonna make something else.
Also,
Hell
too, Terry, Mr. Wise.
Yep.
When he gets back here, I want him fully patted down for wires.
That's
Can
probably a
do.
good idea.
All right, I'm gonna park my car.
Should I
and then
give
I'll
him
be
a
down
full
the lab.
pat down?
Full pat down, every inch.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, Terry. What were you saying?
Oh shit, we all.
Yeah.
Just remember who you're working with here, kid. I know when you're full of shit.
Before we even get started, I want to take some X-rays of his brain.
Yeah, that part definitely.
I need to see what she completely did. I still don't think it's dead. I think it's something else.
I think they just fucked up his brain.
You coming back?
You can go outside and check on him if you want.
Probably outside ripping a squirrel to pieces or some shit.
He's coming.
I'm curious if it's more borderline personality disorder.
I'm telling you, it's one of two things. They either broke him because they were sticking a fucking screwdriver up his nose, or he's just fucked from having a screwdriver stuck up his nose.
Miss Morgan?
What are we seeing right now?
He's just permanently scarred.
What are you waiting for?
Our patient to put some things in his vehicle.
Who's the patient?
You'll have to get full name from Miss Iggy there.
It's Eddie Gilligan.
Who?
It's
Edward
LA1,
LA1.
you know, from the militia. The robot fucking brain scrubbed
Why are
one.
we drilling into him?
She wants to.
He's letting me.
That's
Have
true. He
you
is letting
talked
her.
to Edward?
Yes, he knows he was here. I think he's downstairs, actually.
That's fine. Just making sure that it was his patient.
Oh, I wouldn't do
Oh, yeah.
anything without his permission.
Oh yeah, he kind of just went, here you go.
He wants to get rid of LA1, but I want to bring LA1 out for a bit and see what happens.
Could figure out what the fuck happened to militia too.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to use the serum that I was going to use on L. The actual one I sort of told you I was going to use before I sort of changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it should suppress Eddie Gilligan and bring out LA1.
Interesting.
Do you mind helping me? You're very good at chilling into a person's head, and it'd be better if I injected this right into his brain.
I don't get why you need to inject it into his brain.
I keep trying to explain
Why
this
would you
to
inject
him.
it anywhere else?
Blood goes
Are we
there.
trying to fix? Are we trying to fix the brain? Or are we trying to fix the arm?
It needs to be near the hippocampus and the amygdala, then it won't be a problem.
Ugh.
And the only way to the hippocampus is through the brain.
Exactly. So we gotta go through his brain.
Then why didn't you have to inject it into your mom's brain?
That was different.
Uh-huh.
And it should have been.
Should have still stabbed Kato. I don't think anybody would have actually done anything.
What? When? Oh, he's here.
Nope. Terry, he's there. Door! The door! Terry, the door!
Stop yelling at me.
I'm trying to be the crane in this situation. Somebody's got to yell at you.
Where does he yell at him?
It's true.
Oh.
All I know is Trick better not wake up again, because fucking last time there was some noises coming from that room.
All right, Mr. Gilligan, if you
Edit
could
all of a
for
sudden.
me real quick. If you could
Oh,
just step
hey,
right back
Doc.
in this room for me real quick, Mr.
Yep.
Gilligan.
Yep.
All right, if you could, if you don't mind, thank you for putting that away from me. If you don't mind turning away from me and putting your hands up, I'm just going to do a quick pat down just for security purposes.
Yeah, which of my
course,
muscles
nothing-
would I want to flex for that again?
Try your eye muscle
I think it's his X muscle.
or your X muscle, sir.
It's constantly
flex that
changing.
one.
Just think about surrender work? No, it's
No,
not
hands
it.
up.
Hands up.
Oh, sorry, that was not the
I
right
don't know.
muscle to
Mine's in
flex.
a complete different
Okay.
spot.
Mine's
Think about
X.
hands up, sir.
I moved mine a long time ago. There he goes.
There we go.
All right,
Having some
give me
muscle
just a
issues just
second.
recently. You know.
Probably because he had a fucking screwdriver stuck in his brain.
Right. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem. We all good?
Here, Jones, of Jones content.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Right this way, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Are you hungry or thirsty or anything?
No, don't give him
Nah,
anything
I'm
to drink
alright.
or eat before
All right,
this.
sir. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
No, it's all
definitely.
good. Appreciate the diligence.
That's how you puke. All right. Shall we go?
Yep.
Let's get it
Follow
on.
Dr. Walker. Cass, I need a blood workup first. And I need pictures of his brain.
Yeah, brain pictures. Gotcha. This way.
Wait.
What?
Oh boy. I'm good to go in here, right? Because
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you tell me pretty explicitly not to?
Oh no, we're going in here this time.
Come on. You'll be fine.
No,
don't
I'm looking
worry.
at her.
Oh.
Oh, her?
Wait, when did she say don't
Yeah.
go in there?
You're
I mean,
allowed to, as long as the doctors are escorting you. That's the word I'm looking for.
All right. If you say so.
Yep. She does.
If not, I'll just cut out your eyes so you don't see anything.
I
She's
really
terrible
know
with
if that's
jokes.
a joke.
Yeah, she's terrible with jokes. Just right through here.
Oh boy, this is
Yeah.
oh.
Professional. Yeah. Just hop up in the bed. We'll
He has a portable X-ray machine, so we just need to get pictures of his brain first.
All right.
You know how to do all that. And a full blood workup. I can help with the blood
Yeah.
workup if you want to do the X-ray.
All right. Let me get the X-ray.
I'll sit back. Here we go.
All right.
Alright, sir, I'm gonna go ahead and take some blood from you.
All right. Yep. Do I have to take my oh,
Actually, yeah, if you could take your jacket off, it'd be a whole lot better,
Alright.
because I don't think I can push the sleeve up. That'll make things a little bit easier for me. Wonderful.
okay. All right. That's
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna just take some blood samples from you.
Yep. Whatever it takes.
So just so we have this on record, you are consenting to this, correct?
All right. Just for the purpose of the record, because of what happened last time, what is this? What is the
You
procedure
are
specifically?
consenting for me to go into your brain and inject you with 2 serums that are going to help, for this time, bring about LA1 so we can have a conversation with him. It's the best way we'll be able to help you in the long run.
I, Edward Robert Gilligan, consent to the aforementioned
Brain thingy. Just say brain.
treatment.
Thank you. That's what I needed from you.
And you're not being
Yeah.
promised anything or threatened
Yes.
in any way, no form of duress.
No direct, no threatening, although I have been told that this is the best way to help. It's the only reason I'm doing this.
I promise you, it is the best way.
Hey, make sure that thing's tight on there. Like I'm all right. Just make sure that's covered.
Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Right.
All right. Whenever you're ready, we'll do the whole shtick and then see what's in there.
I'm gonna get the blood first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's yep.
No, relax. It's okay. It's just a little prick. Don't
So
worry.
sorry, just not a fan of sharp.
Trust me, I'm not a fan of giving blood either. It's never fun.
Hmm.
I need to put a new tile floor in here.
Tile floor in here would be nice.
Yeah.
Like, kind
Top
of
of
like the
your
one from
mind.
the other place would be really nice. Or a new one.
I believe I actually did have a flooring in here.
How
Alrighty,
much
there
of
we
that
go.
shit are you gonna take? There
2
we go. We're done.
vials. Don't worry. It's
Okay.
enough for
I
me
did
to
have
work
flooring in
with.
here. It's all gone.
Oh, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
what a shame.
Okay. Let me put this
Alright.
on your
Yeah,
arm.
just go out in the hall and
There you go. So we're not bleeding anymore.
that's good. Alright.
Okay.
I ain't getting hit with no x-rays.
So we've got all the precaution gear. Should anything,
Yeah, just
happen
put
with
lead over your crotch. It's fine.
Okay, I'm just going to take a couple of x-rays of your brain.
yeah.
Alright, we just want this to be read over.
All right.
It's not going to hurt you, don't
very-
worry.
Not scary. Not
It's
scary.
not scary at all. It just takes a picture of your brain.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Just
It's
like
actually pretty cool.
it's like a selfie. Yep.
Exactly,
this.
like a brain selfie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stay here. Please don't move.
Yep.
Okay, if everybody else step back for a minute so you don't end up getting...
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll let that take a few pictures. And give me 1 second. Let me adjust and I'll take one more.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to get one more picture of your brain, alright?
Okay.
At least then
Says
I'll
so.
also be 100% able to see what color it did and what happened before.
I'll
Okay,
fully honest.
hold very still,
Oh, okay.
and then you can be honest with me. Alrighty, those were the pictures I needed. So what were you being
Excellent.
honest about?
I have no idea what it looks like in there. I mean, the surgery was months ago, and I don't know. I've been in prison for a lot of the time since then, so I have about as much clue as to what you're gonna see as you do.
Can you give me a second? I'm gonna go print those off and put them on the screen up here. Well, not print them, but move them.
So, what are we doing in prison?
I mean,
How's the patient?
Good so
Mr.
far.
Ghost.
patient confidentiality that remains
Hi.
true here, right?
How you doing, good man?
Yeah, I ain't telling nobody what happened in prison.
Pain.
Okay.
Couldn't find any of my friends, so
Well,
here's
nothing
something about
happened
coming here,
in
so I
prison
thought I'd find you guys
necessarily,
here.
but as
I'm so sorry, brother. It's been a weird
you
day.
over there already.
That's it now.
I
It
may
I
has
need a
been.
new radio channel at some point. I tried to get on the old one, but
It
that
should
one's out of order.
should be in the
Ew.
group.
That's how I got
Hi.
color. Sort of a trade-off.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I wasn't trying to ignore
Nah,
you.
you're
Things were
okay.
just crazy. Sorry.
I know how I know you're hyper. I'm being overwhelmed, voice.
Okay.
So I figured you were just
I
being
would stay
overwhelmed.
out here and watch for now,
Enjoy it.
or watch through the window.
I just felt like if no one else was gonna do it, not the cops, All right, how are we looking?
We're looking good. They definitely did a
Alright.
number on your brain.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you
shit,
get off the bed and
easier.
get back on it?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Not gonna be
Can't
in
see
the room when I'm
Okay.
unconscious,
Like, I
right?
can't see them. I need them to get off the bed and get back on.
It'll be fine.
Okay. So, like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole into your brain. And I am going to inject 2 syringes of something that I've created into your brain.
Right, that's
So,
sounds refreshing.
oh yeah, so
Yeah, she's done this before.
I have done this before. So what it's gonna do is it's going to draw out LA1. And it's gonna do 1 or 2 things to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's either going to suppress you completely for now, or you're gonna be able to talk and then he'll be able to talk. Does that make sense?
So sort of like a trade-off.
Mm-hmm. I'm not entirely sure which one it'll do, but to be fair, it probably will suppress you for a time. But everybody's brain chemistry is just slightly different.
Right.
Don't worry, if
So-
it seems like it's going permanent, we can always reverse it.
Good. Well,
Or we
this is
keep you that way. Just kidding.
She's terrible with humor.
sense of humor is
My bedside manner
really
is stellar,
comforting.
thank you.
Look,
It's phenomenal. All
this
right.
is the closest I've got to a solution, so it's
Well,
just
I don't want to knock him out, but we do need to sedate him. So, give me a seizure so he
wait.
doesn't feel anything.
Could you
Little
do
midazolam?
one thing for me first?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a camera in this room videotaping?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Just if you can hold on to that. I haven't ever seen him myself. About as well versed as you are into the inner workings of this monster, so
So,
whatever he says or does, I kind of want to see it.
I have a question for you before we start.
Sure.
Do you talk to him or does he talk to you? Have you ever communicated with each other before?
No. That's the strange part. There's no cross communication. No. This is not even really visions. It's just me on and him off, or vice versa.
When he was there before, when you were not there and he took control, what happened to you?
Felt like I was asleep, dream, something like that. I felt I was almost drunk because I'd always been placed
Mm-hmm.
that I'd never been in. You know, I feel like I went off to sleep in the basement. All of a sudden, the next time I wake up, I have a gun to the head of the mayor's daughter. And then he's not still in there, is he?
Wait, which mayor? And which daughter?
Oh, Ludwig. And Katie.
Yeah, but which daughter?
Katie.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
do me.
unfortunate.
All right, just do me a favor. Would you make sure he stays out of the room? I mean,
He's watching from
I
the
did
other
get a
room on the
little-
camera.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
okay.
He's
I did get a
his
little
legs don't
vocal
work
with his former flame, and I don't know. I regret it, but
Former flame.
don't necessarily.
You felt-
I
his legs.
I didn't know
his
they were
legs don't work
dating.
ever,
I
no, it's
said
fine.
some things to Katie about who I thought she was, but you know, he probably still holds it against me. Because I don't want to.
Oh, you mean Alex? Okay.
Oh
Yes.
yes, he
she's
always
talking
holds
about
things
Alex.
against people. Yeah, he always holds things against people.
There
It's
is
fine.
going to be some correcting done if otherwise.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do it, I guess.
All right.
I have one question. What do you think is what we're trying to do here? And you seem very concerned that if somebody was to come in, that we would allow something to happen to your brain while it was open and exposed.
Look, I still can't pretend the faintest clue people are or what you want. One moment you seem perfectly and benevolent, next you're blowing up the city. The reason I'm here isn't really because I have any sort of trust, just because my need to get rid of this concerns me as well-being, any concern I might have. So, as you guys go, as far as your intentions, your, motives, I don't know. But in this case, this is about, I don't care. And I have to trust you all anyway. Is my trust misplaced?
It doesn't matter if you trust us or not, it's going to go the same way. The point and the reason I ask is because we're not a bunch of hacks. We
Not
take
at
our
all.
jobs very seriously and we're very professional. If we wanted you dead, we would have already taken care of that. If we wanted you brain dead or a drooling moron or lobotomized, we would have already done that. We wouldn't have needed to go through all this trouble and all these procedures and precautions and are you sure you're not being coerced? So kicking or
she's
screaming, we would have killed you. So don't
more
worry
than
about it.
the rest of you combined. You know that?
I'm sorry, what?
She scares me more than the rest of you combined. You know that, right? All right.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, it's fine.
earthly
I
reason
understand.
to believe that, but sure. Or understanding why, but sure.
I've never really cared
It's
if
your
anybody's
bedside
scared of me.
manner.
Sorry, what?
Sure.
All right. We're going to go ahead and
Let's just do this.
we're going to make
All
it
right.
so you're going to not feel any pain.
Yep, night time.
But you have to,
Okay.
well, not quite night time because he needs to be awake
Yes,
for
stay
this.
awake.
Well, you know what I mean. It's just midazolam. That's
Exactly.
fine.
Are you good to do the drilling?
Yeah, right.
Of course.
Thank you.
It should take the edge off for you.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
cool.
Yeah.
Whenever I say it's me,
Yeah, just breathe easy. Nice and easy.
You're going to be fine. Don't worry. We're doctors.
You want to do some local for the entry point?
Probably.
All right.
No, it's fine.
You're
You
good?
sure?
You'll be fine.
All right. I'm trusting you this time.
I trust her.
This time, come now.
I
You're
push
gonna be
twice as
fine.
much as what I normally would, but
All it's gonna do is just make you feel like you're not gonna be in pain. It's just gonna numb the area.
I'm not canvas. I'm not canvas. What are you doing?
Don't worry, sir.
Please,
You just say I sucked because I might take back everything I just said about this.
Don't relax. Just relax, sir.
just,
here,
I don't
you
need
know
him
what,
to
I'm
be
gonna have
too
someone.
out yet. Don't put
Yeah,
him
I'm just
too
gonna
far
put some on
out.
standby though, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Any
I'm
scalpel,
awake.
please.
Your tools are ready, ma'am.
It's 5 more minutes.
Terry, can you hand her a scalpel?
Yes.
Thank you.
What's this person's name again? Or are we
Eddie.
using a number for him?
Oh, well, currently it's Eddie Gilligan,
Here you are, Miss Morgan.
but a number
Why
might
don't you start
suffice.
your own? Why don't you
Well,
start your own series?
Technically, already got like a code name.
Really?
Well, he's LA1.
Of course, this is yours.
What number would this be for me? Hold on.
Oh,
Like 472?
Jesus Christ, Evie.
What? It's gotta
I'm
be in
just
the
here for the
400s.
information
472
gathering.
then.
472.
Terry.
Just making sure he was secure.
Uh-huh.
472, you'll need to stay awake for this, so we'll be talking periodically throughout this procedure. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah, I'm awake. I'm here.
We're going to ground you with some basic questions that you're going to repeat whenever we need you to.
I'm
First
here.
question, what is your name, 472?
I'm Eddie Gilligan. That's
And
me.
472, what do you do for a living?
I'm a. I don't really have a job. I just do stuff for, I do stuff for people. I don't really have a job.
Let's simplify this because it's going to be your grounding question. Just give me one thing that you do. It could
I
be
work for
fishing,
the
it could be hunting. You work for the what?
the plague.
Oh,
Good
that's
enough.
just.
I'm sorry, is this making you ill?
Nah, I
If you
just
feel
wasn't.
sick,
I wasn't
there's a
ready
garbage
for
can
it.
back there.
I'm fine.
I'll need 2 of the
It's not like I can
clamps,
smell it right
please.
now, anyways.
I got you.
Thank you.
Who's the ginger lurker?
This is bonkers. Have any more questions, scary lady?
472. If I have more questions, I'll give them to you.
Okay. I'm not gonna get all mad at me.
Trust me, sir. You never have, and hopefully never will, see me mad.
Okay.
Bone drill,
Okay.
please.
Terry, can you grab the bone drill?
Yep. Just got a
Thank you.
fresh new battery and bit for you.
Perfect.
Eddie, what happened to Dick and Bombo?
Bombo, I don't
There you are.
know. It's Dick, and
Thank you.
I shot Dick. I shot
Oh,
him
you killed Dick.
a bunch of times. That asshole deserve it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of annoyed that you did it and I didn't get to do it.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What about
Ms.
Bombo?
Eve, would you
What happened
mind
to Bombo?
holding the head
I don't
still
know.
while I drove?
He's fucking gone. He was something bathtub. I didn't even.
Oh, Morgan, I'm sorry. We forgot your music.
It's all right. Now, 472, I'm going to be drilling into your head. It's going to be an uncomfortable feeling. You might hear some sounds that you're not comfortable with. Just know that it's all scientifically and medically
Been
necessary
here
for what we're doing.
this whole. Haven't I?
You're going to hear
I'm just
squeaking and
kidding.
some
I
pressure
was
on your
kidding.
head.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you put on Moonlight Serenade in the movement number 1 on the
Fucking chivy.
on the
Yeah, I
playlist?
gotcha. I gotcha.
Rock.
Thank you.
Good news is that painkiller should be keeping most of the pain at bay. Once we start poking around your brain, you won't feel anything. There's no nerves that actually sense pain in your head, believe it or not. Your brain, I mean.
It's very interesting.
He's you know.
You said third movement?
First movement.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
See if we've made it to the other side.
You mean Moonlight Sonata?
That's what I said.
I thought you said Serenade.
No, Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, movement number 1.
Yeah, Beethoven. Gotcha.
Yeah, Beethoven. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all out of there. I'm just going to suction some of this extra fluid out, and then you should be good to go, Miss Evie.
All right.
Excellent.
There we go. Oh, that's going to put me to sleep.
It helps me focus. You should keep asking him questions, Cass.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right. So, Eddie.
Yeah, that's me.
What happened after the bombs? What happened to you and Bombo and Dick after the bombs?
Oh, what bombs?
You know,
What
when
bomb? Your bombs?
No. The big one.
uh, was out of there for that. I don't think much. They
Here's your sides.
something they went to a, they told me, but still don't know how they survived. It was a really big. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to meet LA1?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Before we do anything, just to make sure that the test is clear, 472, what's your name one more time?
I'm, what's my name?
You know your name.
We haven't done anything to your brain yet. Sure, you know your name.
I think he's nervous.
Eddie.
There you go.
Ed. Yeah.
That's good enough.
And your profession, or what you told me that you did before.
Like. Dude.
Close enough. That'll be a good baseline. Go ahead, Miss Evie.
All right, here we go.
How much motor function is he going to have?
All of it.
Is he strapped to a bed yet?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure if fucking anybody grabbed him.
Yeah, no, I strapped him down. He's secured.
All right.
I'm not going to allow him to get up and start doing anything.
Well,
All right, here we go.
I had to go grab Trick last night. I'm just saying.
Okay, that's going to be syringe number 1.
Oh.
It'll take some time.
Okay.
All right, let me get the second one.
I don't get it though. When he was LA1, he was just dumb as shit and done what he was told.
Yes, but I was also from the conditioning, probably.
Yeah, not wrong. I don't know. Maybe without them, he doesn't have any direction. So
Second syringe injected. All right, here we go. So for the record, if this works, Eddie Gilligan, or Gilligan as we know him, should be suppressed. Hopefully, if it worked, and LA1 should come out. Or they might be able to both talk.
honestly, that way. Ooh.
Interesting that a lobotomy brought up a split personality. Those probably underlining conditions.
I think
Well,
he had
obviously.
to have had this before.
The trauma might have induced it.
LA1, can you hear me?
What is? Am I?
What is your
Wait a
name?
minute. On this planet,
What the?
breathe. Isn't it?
Ooh.
They have legs? Symmetrical faces? I'm just kidding. Yeesh, calm down. Yeesh. Come on. I'm just trying to have a sense of humor. See, she gets it, doesn't she? And I know there's
Oh
a
my
smile under that mask somewhere.
Oh my God, it's him.
Oh, come on. Don't.
Is this him? Because I
See?
never met him.
You
before.
find it funny.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Mm.
In the beginning, he wasn't like this, but as time went on, he kind of developed this weird.
Oh, what
I
are
don't
you
even know.
Joker-esque
Weird.
personality?
No.
You're all wearing a bunch of right on my bed. Hey, look. I guess was this whole thing to meet LA1?
Oh,
Dear
wait.
Lord, I hope not.
Oh no, it's a you didn't. But I hear the Beethoven. Somebody in good taste. All right, who is it? Come on. I'm just kidding. I already know who it was. Hey, do you think your experiment was?
I don't know yet.
Still
fuck.
contemplating? Should I clear things up for you?
Oh, absolutely. Please. By all
Sure.
means.
Well, congratulations. 5 have made history. You've unearthed something new. I'm not LA1. Failed on that account. And that's because Blue's Clues already did it all for ya. I wasn't lying when I said she was good. But, now I'm here.
And who are you?
Well, I know you guys threw out a name earlier. Like, LA, it just sounds weird. Let's just have some continuity. How about, ew. I love it. Oh, it's great. Does anybody have any, like, other ideas? Anybody? Oh, come on. You guys came up with a plague. You guys got something cool. Really? Nothing?
What the fuck
I'm
are we just doing?
disappointed.
So is this okay? Somebody needs
No,
to
this is
explain
not.
to me.
No, this is not. He was much dumber than this.
No, come here.
I'll be right back. Stay here.
Democratic seminar. Have fun.
Who is this one?
Oh boy. He's retaining memories though of the other personalities.
Okay.
So it's a different personality.
It's DID.
It is DID. So what was the initial trauma?
It could be traumatic, physical, or sexual. That's the most common.
Mm-hmm.
You like sense of humor, don't you?
How long has
Hard
it
to
been
tell.
like this, I wonder?
Sense of humor.
Who knows?
So if this is an LA1,
I can see through
who is
radios.
this?
He didn't go by a specific title, so this is a new personality forming at least. Though he's claiming it's
Been there the whole time. What if
Yes.
LA1 was just shtick?
well, LA1 could have been a shtick, that's true.
Like, what if it was all just a fucking ploy?
Go in there, question him, play stupid.
I don't know enough. You're gonna have to question because
got
I
it.
don't remember
got
any
it.
of
I got it.
this.
Oh boy.
Here we go, Elliot.
Oh,
Here we
the
go,
whole
Eddie.
gang's
I
back.
get it now. I get it now.
Wait,
So
but
the
what
whole
do we call
LA1
what do we
thing
call
was just
you?
a
I already said
it.
LA2. It's my name. I gave it to myself.
LA2.
I like it a lot.
Oh, the fast talking LA2, much smarter and better than the LA1.
Clearly.
I have to break this down for you guys.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Help yourself.
Look, Color did a good job as, Eddie was out and LA1 was out, but she did fudge up one little bit. I bet you wouldn't have made that, Morgan, huh? Just kidding. Anyways, yeah, she fucked it up a little bit and cut the string. And fortunately, LA1 is, and she succeeded on that part. She fixed the lobotomy. Kudos to her. I can't give her a round of hand, I can't give her a round of applause because I'm currently tied to a bed, but if somebody wants to do it for me, go right ahead.
Yeah.
But instead, now I'm here.
LA2, what is your earliest memory that wasn't someone else's?
What
was the earliest memory you've had that wasn't Eddie's or LA1's?
Doc, they're all my memories.
I agree.
I'm surprised you have.
But I know what
yes.
this is, but I'm getting to a point here.
Do you hear
It
what
is-
I just said to your wife?
It's DID.
See, everything he does, and I can that LA1 does.
Yeah,
Everything they did, all their memories are now my memories.
So he's
Yeah,
been
it's
here
I
the
was
DID.
entire
awakened
time.
until
Yeah, it
an
was either
awakened until your little prodigy here pumped where the hell that was in.
either physical abuse or sexual abuse usually leads to it.
Oh,
It-
come on. Here we go. Armchair psychologist. Yada, yada, yada. No, I wasn't as sexually abused.
I
You-
said or
you
physical.
repressed.
Daddy
Don't like to
beat you,
show
anything
other
like
people.
that.
Miz, you've
He
drawn
speaks
me out.
again, gag him. I'm talking.
This guy. He
Let's
loves
see.
monologuing, doesn't he?
I'm trying
Seems
to
that you
help
do. You haven't shut up since you came out into some kind of public display of annoying.
Yeah.
Question
Like-
is which one served under dickhead?
Do you really think I would salute any dickhead? Come on.
That was all
You said you
LA1.
served
Just
all
think
those.
about it for a second.
You say you have
No.
all their memories. You're well aware of what you are, so you know you are one being. So, in yes, totality, you did.
Why did you follow him then?
Follow him.
Yes.
You just shit, I wasn't in the picture until LA1 was gone, but now I've just inherited Saw and everything that he did. Yeah,
So you're claiming
I'm not
LA1 is
impressed.
completely gone.
Yeah, he's
Hold
done.
on.
Eddie has nothing.
Okay, wait.
Agitated.
So you were here originally, but when Supreme Leader did the shit he did, that with the screwdriver or whatever that brought out
Brain scrubbing.
LA1, you ceased to be able to function. You were suppressed.
Not exactly.
Could you
no.
see, but you couldn't do anything?
Not exactly. See, he didn't have split personalities before that whole episode. That created LA1, and fuck up created me.
Wait,
So,
and
so
Eddie.
the trauma
So,
from
yeah.
the
Okay,
screwdriver.
can one person speak at a time, please?
We're figuring out our way
Fat.
through this. I'm getting it.
Relax.
Okay.
Look, he's something impressive. Congratulations. You're now the 4th scariest person in the room.
Do me a favor there, Cass. Hit him with a sedative.
Yep.
Nah.
I don't sedate him too much. This is fascinating.
It is, but I'm trying to figure something out real quick.
There we
I'll
go.
just,
That'll
Can't you
oh,
figure
lovely.
out another room.
Anyway, so yes, you are
Why?
right. It seems like the tragic event is indeed the screwdriver in the eyeball, whatever the fuck you did.
Tragic.
That's so unique though, because
And-
usually it's nothing like that. Would be, I mean, that's not usual. Usually, dissociative comes from being younger with that stuff, but this caused a traumatic event.
And what about
You know
me
what's
strikes you
physical?
as usual?
What's physical abuse but trauma? A screwdriver being jammed into someone's brain would cause more
it's pretty
damage
fucking
and
traumatic.
trauma.
You know, I can't help. Like I'm getting a tad overwhelmed. Can I just speak to one of you at a time? From the camera room.
We're speaking about you, not to you right now.
Yeah.
When we need
yeah.
to speak to you, sure, we can look into having one person at a time. But for now, we're speaking about you. You're not relevant right now in this conversation.
Not relevant.
So, that bothers you, doesn't it? Not being relevant. Hence why you like to speak over people and try to seem self-important.
I get it.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, as I
Id
was
Explain it to
ego.
me.
Yes. You're
Uh-huh.
seeing it, Cass, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
now, is there anything else that we wish to discuss about the subject without
Not
his
really.
interference?
This is the power personality. It's just been repressed, and now he's pissy.
Indeed.
I wish
Alright.
I had known this LA1.
He was just dumb as rocks. Like, it was basically just like having a grapeseed super soldier, by which I mean Gomer Pyle, if you do whatever he tell you to do.
This one seems more calculative.
What you call super soldier, I call sandbag. Objective.
It's all
As
a
is
matter
your
of
opinion, which is not
perspective.
asked for right now. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm gonna you two at some point. You two seem like the only interesting ones, and he can take notes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait, he killed
so
Dick and I
we'll have
killed Dick.
Miss Evie speak for now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
God.
so we've established it's dissociative, caused from the traumatic event to the screwdriver.
This is good.
So, right
This is really
now,
good.
where's Eddie?
Oh.
Place he is LA1. See his thing, but he still can't see mine.
So, can he see everything that's going on right now?
Nope.
She's
And
going the route.
there's a little something I was going to mention about that later, but if you're still running through your dice, go for it.
Well, no. Feel free to mention it now.
Well, I have a little proposition for you, but since it's specifically related to these, I don't really need, audience. So let's do the boring stuff first. You want to know about what it see or something or other?
Want to know about what again? Say that again.
Do you want to know about what Eddie can see, what I can see,
Oh, yes.
something
No,
or
I'm
other?
actually very curious about that. So, with Eddie right now, can he speak at all or only you?
Nope, not until you pump whatever you've been pumping into his head. Then he'll probably, well, he
Could you
can take
allow
over
him
again.
to speak?
Ever since he woke up from that procedure, yeah, in a way. I've been chilling, dormant, just sort of watching, but then you out. I'm not that worried about it. You guys all seem and I'm having a time here. I think after this, I'm going to have another nap and just sort of see for a little while.
May I ask why you wish to be the non-dominant figure in this body?
Oh, I am dominant. Let me put it this way. Most of LA1's last words before talking about how if Eddie lived and how he'd never blah, 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 blah. It's a bunch of bullshit if you ask me. Thing is, he the person he shared the body with. Me, not. I'm in this for the same reason you guys are. I want a special way, but oh, Eddie, I don't work for anybody else. And the best way to do that is to just sort of watch and steer him the right way if he makes a mistake. And to be honest with you, if I thought he was making a mistake coming to you guys, I would have steered him a different way. But I knew it'd play out like this to help. So
How are you able to steer him if you weren't able to talk to him?
Who's to say I'm not? That applied to LA1. I mean, things are, now, as they said, I'm the power personality, and I get all pissy while I'm repressed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Then why stay
Could
repressed?
talk to him if I wanted
So
to,
here's
but
a question for you.
I think I'll wait for the
hypothetical.
right time.
What if I was not to reverse this? Do you want me to reverse it?
You're asking for my opinion.
Of course I am.
Why?
I find you
I'm
interesting.
not a person.
What do you mean you're not a person? You don't think you're a
Albert.
person?
I think Eddie's a person. I think the
Then
tag along.
what are you then?
An opportunity for him. I mean,
Do you
look,
have
it's
your own thoughts, your own desires, your own ideas?
thoughts, plenty, and it's really good. You can't read. Holy shit, are they dark? But anywho, I really have one desire, and that's to help me. I don't think he's living some insignificant, meaningless, applying himself the right way, constantly getting screwed over with life. I can help in the right way, use whatever part of his brain he's clearly not using. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, he does. Eddie doesn't use his brain, does he? When he sent about 15 rant messages to your ex-wife. Not cool. I am sorry for that, but it wasn't me. So, all I'm saying is he goes under certain patterns of idiotic behavior, as I'm sure literally every person in this room already knows. Maybe I can help. Just sort of a guide, but a more permanent one that calls.
Interesting.
And first thing, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I could flip back to him if I wanted to. I'd rather have this conversation with you. You're all gonna be prevalent in his life, in his treatment, in his crusade to save himself from the evil that's not even in his head anymore. So I just wanna, set make sure it's out for him.
Let me ask you a
You know, I'm the bad guy.
A hypothetical question. Another one. What if I was to suppress you? So you couldn't have any control over what he did?
That would end really early. Look,
Why?
I know we have some sorts of Los Angeles finest in this room, and I'm not saying that hypothetically. The problem is I'm the one in the sense that I'm affected by some traumatic incident specifically, or some change physiological structure of the brain. I'm a part of Eddie. He's repressed for a very long time. Everybody in that part of themselves, that part they don't want to come out. It's why everybody in this room is so refined. It's that one part. It's in you. You attempt to deny it. You attempt to shield it. You attempt to mask it. But eventually it comes out. I'm just a crystal clear manifestation of that. Hell, maybe one day you'll me. You'd benefit from it. So, in short, since I didn't really answer your question there, if you try to support the company pretty bad, because I am is me. But as far as my intentions go, they're just to help him.
Understand. This has been interesting.
As moving on a little, Evie, since this pretty much specifically regards you, since you're the HDIC, would you like everyone, or would you like to keep this one-on-one, since I am strapped to this bed and they did not.
Ask that question again. What did you ask?
Well, I have a proposition for you.
What's your
You want to keep this one on listening? I just have a being here, because she's going to tell me to shut up, and he's going to threaten me, and he's going to take notes, which honestly, that pencil on the paper is really starting to piss me off.
I don't know why you
Put it away. Come on.
It's up to you if you want me one-on-one with him.
Yeah, why not?
But to be fair, whatever you told me, I'll probably end up telling them anyway.
They can watch through the camera. I just don't want them here to talk. It's my turn. I've stayed silent for long enough.
We haven't said anything in the last 10 minutes since you've been quote-unquote monologuing, so us being here won't change that, so why don't you just continue?
What's the proposition? I'm curious.
Fair enough. Well, my proposition is I'm not really worried about what information they get or what they think about it, but I am a tad worried about what the birthday boy here in this body thinks when he... So I wanted to ask you to... And don't tell Eddie anything about this little conversation we just had. Oh, that includes don't tell him that LA1's still there. You can tell him he's gone. Everything worked. It went perfect. You're a brilliant scientist. You're the best in the, except I'm pretty sure competition is literally. Oh, yeah. And don't show him the room.
So you don't want him to know that you exist?
Really hard to be a backseat driver if you can see him. But it does help for you to, uphold this, and I can explain why.
Explain why.
Sure. Reasons for you. One, look, you healers. You have Hippocratic oaths that you obey. At the end of the day, you want the best for your patients.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Sure.
At the end of the day, you have the best for your patients. And
that's true.
Do you really think telling Eddie he has another ghost in this one that he can't get rid of because he himself is going to do him any good? No. You can choose what you tell him about his condition and how he receives it, which brings point. Although a bit of an idiot is forceful. And if you were to tell him that you managed to open up the skies and he cares about, which listen anyway, perfectly safe, what does it matter? He's gonna look at you like deities. He'll do anything for the plague. Free, paid, disposable. No, and he'll do it. You buy his loyalty forever with this. One thing he's wanted to, as he calls it, you whip him up, you freed him, that LA1's gone, he'll bring it. And lastly, since not everything on his little journey to return to good, will be over, and you'll probably still have to come steps of being human again. You'll have no better help. I can steer you want. I can push him towards a certain medication, form of treatment. I mean, it is going to be really easy to get consent when there are two of you, one of them indebted for a secret. The only reason I asked this proposition is I think in a way, and this is on off what is known from meeting you today, Evie, that you and I in particular are a tad alike.
How so?
I mean, look at you. You're of the resume of a champion. You were EMS commissioner. You were a officer. Everything that the world, you did, but it's all right. And today might have just been the casino lights, but I could have I saw a shining little dazzle in your eye when you mentioned what the cops said. Went through it with so much pride, so much nostalgia. You don't know. How did you that moment?
Meeting you at the casino today was beneficial. As for talking to the officers, well.
I mean, how did you feel when you did what you look upon with so much pride? I still don't know what it is. Omnipotent.
Which part? The part where I left them.
Yeah.
Past any point where I have plausible deniability at this point.
That was possibly one of the most freeing moments of my career. Of my life.
I love that word. Free, free, free. You broke free. I'm proud of you. See, it's the same for Eddie. He broke free of his past, of this horrid feeling that something might still be holding over him. Let me tell you, later on, so this sinking feeling that he has that he might come back at any moment, that's me. And for I could make it go away. That would speak to him being grateful, knowing, told him, but feeling that his demon's gone. I could make him break free just like you, and people know how powerful, how glorious that moment is. And all you have to do is keep quiet. That too? Do you want him to have that same glimmer you did?
Perhaps. I need to talk
know
to
you
the
do.
others about it first. But
I know you do.
suppressing
Because
me
though
would
I do
be-
question the intentions of everybody in this room, I know how to help people in your own way. So
Give me a moment to think about what I want to do. Let me discuss it with my colleagues. And we'll be right back.
fair enough. Take your time. I've got plenty.
This is all y'all at this point. This is going beyond
No,
medical,
come
and
here.
now it's a business proposition.
No, first off, and everybody whisper, he's manipulating you
Oh, I
like
am.
a fucking fiddle.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. He's definitely
You
trying
think
to.
I'm not aware of that?
I know, but he's definitely
Why-
trying to play at your heartstrings.
Go in there and ask him. And wait for me to grab a drink too, because I'm starting to thirst and hunger to death. Go in there and ask him if he can definitely control him and aid us in any way. Why didn't he fucking do it to begin with? Thank you, Alex.
Got a good point.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
If you were able to control, or not control, but push Eddie in a direction that you wanted to originally, why didn't you do that before so he was aiding us more?
So he was what?
Aiding us, helping us, working with us more.
Well, at the end of the day, I can only sort of work off of information that I get. I realize that compliance isn't always the best strategy. Sometimes you have to take. There were 2 times that Eddie actually got in this room, and both times he pretty rambunctiously and just ran into somebody. The first time, it was some strange mercenary death cult killer, something or other, who just went by us outside. And this time it was you. I realized playing rules doesn't work because the plague doesn't you, Eddie. Okay. So I realized that the best case scenario for him, the best way for him to get to this point, what he's always wanted to LA1, was not to toe the line, not to be open, as I do believe the Cranes in all their threats, but to find a happy medium.
Okay.
You know, must, or rather, propose, I do the same for you, though.
How so?
Perhaps you had a direction you wanted Eddie to be pushed in to help you with his research or to do dirty work for you that you don't have somebody dispensable to do yourself.
You would
If
be
he's
willing to push
resourceful,
him in that direction?
if I believe it helps him, and the thing that I believe will help him the most is for me to stay out of his life until quiet more than help you.
Okay.
What he needs isn't always what he. As long as he's harmed, as long as he come. I do trust you more than them because I know deep down behind all masks and all that being evil, you do want to see people healthy. You see people healed. I know you won't hurt them.
That is the goal, after all. That's why I'm here, is to help people.
I can tell. Clear with you. Radiant, if you will. But to do that, you have to make hard decisions, as I'm sure you're aware.
I've made many before.
And this one should be easy.
I'll be right back. Let me discuss with them and we'll make a decision.
Take your time, my new friend. And hey,
Yes? What?
Yeah.
He is sucking up to me hard.
Yeah, he is. He wants something.
Of course he does.
He doesn't want to
wants
be
her to be
suppressed
the
again.
catalyst. Right, he wants her to be the catalyst.
Here, Tim, come here.
It's silly.
So what do we do? Because I can leave him like this.
I leave this one up to you, Miss Evie.
Yeah. He can
This
either
is
leave him like
your-
this, he can kind of futz with him and do what he wants to do, or we can make a mess and then we can, leave him somewhere.
I kind of want to leave him like this and see how it goes. I'm curious.
Speaks like a man that's trying to turn you against us, first off.
That could never happen.
And yet he's sort of edging towards it. Slight insults here and there, making sure to give you authority. He wants you to.
To be fair, I
He's
thought he had a bomb inside him at first.
He's looking to disrupt shit.
So do we let him continue to try, or what would you
Why
like
is
to do?
why is Eddie going around to people fearing us, thinking we're trying to kill him, and yet he just walked into the lion's den for something?
He thinks he can manipulate himself out of it.
Do you think this LA2 pushed him in here knowing? Because I did tell Eddie when we were at the casino that I know how to bring out the side of LA1. So what if LA2 knew that what I did would bring him out more? Or do you think he was able to talk before and just didn't?
No, he definitely knew. He's definitely been there since Color did the whole fucking brain thingy.
That's why I say he has this grandiose view of himself that he thinks that he can strong arm and manipulate his way into certain situations. Hence why we had the whole ego conversation in the beginning where we talked over him and got him to shut the fuck up. He didn't like that because he doesn't like being out of control of things.
And you can't really have a pawn that thinks he's in control.
Well,
No, you certainly can.
the threats from before too, and today as well, have also been a huge bother for him. Apparently, he keeps bringing it the fuck up.
His ego is very easily hurt. So,
Well,
I
this
leave this one
is
up to
his
you.
ego. This LA2
Fair.
is ego incarnate, while Eddie is id.
Yeah,
No,
LA1 was just base instinct.
Mhm.
So what do we do?
It's up to you. He's gave you authority.
Yes, but this
And you're the one that wanted to drill into his head and release this personality out into the world.
I was
So,
curious. I couldn't help it.
I'm not saying it's the wrong decision, Miss Evie. I'm saying now you get to choose what happens.
We want to see what you choose.
Indeed.
Is taking...
Now, if you want our counsel, that's fine, but you're not going to follow one of us directly.
I want the council.
Slit his throat, be done with it.
Yeah, fucking shoot him in the face.
But we don't learn anything from that.
We've learned enough.
I
We
know
learn
he's
how
going
much
to be
he
a
bleeds.
problem in the future.
Uh-huh.
He's a turncoat. He wants to get on our good graces and work for us so he can turn things on us eventually.
Or just
with
at
you
least
at the helm.
Yeah, or at least insert himself into it. And protect himself from what? I don't know, but
Question.
I feel like that's
Yes.
ending it so quickly, though.
I guarantee you, if you try to put, and sorry, Terry. I guarantee you, if you offered him one of our masks, he'll take it in a heartbeat.
Well, that's never gonna happen.
I'm just telling you, it's exactly like what Cass said. He's looking to either disrupt us or hide behind her skirts. Either way, go ahead, Terry. I'm sorry.
Well, Miss Evie, we know clearly you can do this again, right?
Yes.
It's reversible. So if he went back to Eddie, we see how he reacts, see if there's any traces of LA2, see how your serum works. We always have the option of going back.
Well,
Mr. Eddie's already
there'd
earned your
still be
trust.
traces, though, if he's already been there. All this did right now is suppress Eddie.
Could you have it suppress LA2 and bring Eddie out to see if the effects work?
Hypothetically, yes.
we'd have to drag him upstairs and pretend like none of this ever happened. Although he's going to have holes in his head now, which is going to be hard to cover up. Yeah, so I still
Why do you
lean towards
think-
shoot him in the face.
Why do you think I made it on the hairline, though? The cut. You can easily
know.
You
cover
can
it
hide
up.
it.
Yeah, but still, somebody goes poking around, they'll find it.
Who's gonna go poking around in his head?
I don't know, something could happen to him. He seems like an idiot. Bad things probably happen to him. Doctor goes looking, all of a sudden they find fucking...
I think it's worth the risk. Well, I at least find him entertaining. I haven't been here for all of it, but he's entertaining. And I trust that all of us can handle him.
Monkey with the organ grinder is entertaining.
I mean, Alex isn't wrong. He is entertaining.
If you're just standing there,
It doesn't mean we
see
can't
if I
make
do
use of
something.
him still.
Hurry this up, yeah.
We know what he's planning, so we're already a step ahead of him there.
We're still discussing. We'll be with you in a moment.
If you say so.
All I'm saying, if you want to be entertaining, you've already got a member of Atlas here.
Huh?
Wow.
Huh?
I don't.
Different kind of entertainment.
Yeah, I know. Being a shit.
I'm very torn right now.
You're very entertaining, Tim.
Go with your gut.
I second removing his tongue at least, but I'm sure that's not what anybody wants.
I
Again,
want
that
to
just
see if
seems like
he
it draws
really does
attention.
try to manipulate. He's not gonna win it, and I'm not oblivious to it. I'm curious
Yeah.
what he's gonna try to do, though.
But it's the damage he can do in
What
between that
damage
time.
could he do? Do you really think he could do that much damage?
I don't think he could
Not
do
really.
much, but I think he could do enough.
I think most people in this room have enough of a reputation. There's only so much damage he could
And I
really
leave
do.
this to you. I don't want to be the one to make this decision.
You have to make this decision, Evie.
Why do I
Yeah,
have
You're
to
just-
make it?
Because it was your decision to drill into his head and bring this
Mhm.
person out via chemicals. No,
Yeah, you
it's not
kind
a
of
wrong
went down this
decision,
road.
but it's yours to make now.
Evie, just remember, whatever decision you make from this point, you have to own it.
I don't.
But every choice has a consequence, good and ill.
I know you've told me that before.
Is
So
there any
think,
benefit to keeping
walk
this
in.
guy alive?
I don't think so.
Somebody give
Okay,
me
tell
pros
him.
and cons. What are the pros and cons of the situation if we do let him remain?
Okay.
Pros.
I literally
Eddie,
can't think of any
cons, LA2.
positives.
Wasn't
Is
he
that really
working
that
for
much of a
us
pro?
before, though?
He was selling petty drugs.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it working. It was minor.
He was late on his arrival,
he
and then
was
he
late.
proceeded to scream to the heavens that we're hunting him down to kill him. So he was trying to manipulate people against us to begin with.
Yeah, this seems like a problem.
Confront him with that. Ask him about that.
I believe I've already done that.
Confront him about that, and then tell him we're going to suppress him. See what he does.
Sure.
Yeah.
I stand behind any decision you make, Miss Evie.
Yep, this is yours. Do it.
We'll always have your
Evie.
back, Miss Evie.
Make
got
the
Worst,
decision.
worst case, I'll blast him with a shotgun.
That sounds like a best case.
So what am I telling him? That we're going to suppress him back?
See if
No.
he freaks out. No, we're going to suppress LA2 completely for good and see if he freaks out or not. I want to see what his reaction is.
What if he freaks out?
And you'll know what his true intentions
You
are
need a
then, won't you?
chair, Mr. Alec.
I'm fine.
Hello again.
I'll get the medication ready.
Hello there.
So we've considered your offer. But to be fair, we find you to be a risk.
Why is that?
Multiple reasons.
I have
at this-
time.
I think what we've decided to do for now is suppress you.
Who's we?
All of us.
No.
Why no?
Don't insult my intelligence. You and I both know there was some, in that room. I don't think that's what you wanted to do.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I invite you to try.
Oh, do you?
Well, rather, I invite Crane to try. Because we all know this is him talking.
It's not actually. This is her decision. My decision was to cut your throat and throw you into the woods.
Of
Cry
course it
again.
was.
I don't want to waste good medicine on you.
For now, we're going to suppress you.
Hmm.
And bring Eddie back out. And
You
you're
say
not...
I'm a risk. Do you mean to me or to Eddie or to...
You're simply a risk in general.
Do make sure you fill out the report afterwards. I'll read it after.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever forget.
Forget what?
I'm a risk, as you put it. Because all you're doing right now is really pissing me off.
Well, we'll see how it goes after this, because you are going to be, well, if it's anything like the last patient, you're going to experience what's called the void.
Void time.
You aren't going to be able to talk to Eddie. You're not going to be able to communicate with him. You're not going to be able to push him. You'll be able to see everything. And you won't be able to do a thing.
Just make sure you push some more of Dad's lab so we can drag him upstairs and pretend like this never happened.
We'll see
At
how
least
it
you're
goes from
fulfilling that
this.
the agreement.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing you around LA2. Or not. Goodbye.
I don't want to lie, his reaction is disappointing. What was that?
To be fair, I was curious. But the decision was made.
Hypnotherapy.
We'll give it some time, Terry, before we see if we can bring Eddie back out.
Well, we want to take him upstairs so he doesn't remember this part.
Yeah, you can go ahead and move him, Cass.
All right.
Let me
Terry, you wanna
unstrap
grab
him from the bed. Hold on.
We'll put him in a chair and then we'll play it out. Get some hypnotherapy.
Alright, he's gonna be moved. Go
I'll
ahead and put
probably-
his shirt back on.
Yeah, put his shirt back on. That'd be awkward.
He's gonna be moved now. You can probably just grab him right off the bed.
Come on, I got him. I got him. I am strong.
Thank you for your help, Terry.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll get him upstairs. We'll get him on the couch. Evie, did you close his head up? Or
Yeah.
is he bleeding on me?
Oh, he's
Okay.
not bleeding on you.
Okay. All right. Put him on the couch here. All right.
I'll get him a drink ready.
Yep. What do you think? Just a little epi?
Not yet.
Okay, just let him come out of it.
Is Morgan and Crane still downstairs?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Well, I don't think he can do that much damage, if I'm being honest.
Much damage. I think he'll try to do that much damage. Just
Oh,
depends.
probably.
And he can still get lucky.
Yeah, but the only thing is, if he tells it to the right people who want to do something to you guys, they'll take it and they'll run with it. That happened to us in the
Exactly.
past.
Use it as a banner.
You remember
Yeah.
that? You remember that old snitch that he would like tell the cops about all the like criminal shit that used
Oh,
to
I'm
be in
well
Atlas?
aware. They tried turning us against you as well.
Well, the fucking yeah, well, like everyone knew he was full. When he talked to the crew that absolutely hated us, they took it and they ran with it. Yeah, and then all of a sudden we had a huge issue with them because that guy ran his mouth to the right group.
No, not the right group. they dragged us all into a second kangaroo court without y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, because they used
I
his
heard
words
about
to
that.
try to fuck us over, even though he was full of bullshit. Everyone knew it was, but and then they just talked to the right people who were able to use their voice for him.
Either way,
He's gonna wake up soon. It would be better if he didn't see your masks.
Did
Well,
you
I'm not-
sew his head up?
Yes. Well,
Sit down somewhere.
We have some other work to do. Mr. Tim needs to be there for it.
Me?
indeed he does. Let's get him squared away. Then we're heading back to HQ. Like she said, we got shit to do.
okay.
Look, hey,
Yes?
we left that to you because we wanted to see what you would do. You're gonna have to make decisions like that.
I know, I understand.
Don't think for a second that we won't back whatever decision you make.
What if
But
I
you
make
gotta
the wrong
make one.
decision, though?
We'll make
Then
it.
we
We'll
make it
back
together.
either way. We support our members.
I know, but
We're
it's
family.
easier if you guide me towards the right decision.
And then when we die, what will you do then? What training will you have in making your own decisions? None. I would not leave you defenseless.
But what if I make the wrong decision?
We
it's
will be here
glaringly
to
bad,
catch you
we'll
for
be-
now,
Correct.
Okay.
but you still need to make decisions.
Okay.
The decision you made was not right or wrong. It was just yours. You live with your decisions, and we'll back you no matter what.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I'll ignore this. I'm charging my battery.
That's what I
It's
had to
weird.
do in there, too. My freaking battery died halfway through everything. You okay, Alex?
Oh yeah, I'm just.
Do we need to install one of those little chairs that like goes up and down?
Just
the
think of me
wall?
as comedic relief.
Still.
Got it. Is he awake
He
yet?
bought it. Yeah, he bought a hook, line, and sinker.
Is he gone?
Oh no, he's still here.
Oh, okay.
Once we're squared away with
He believes that the hypno. I basically told him that he's been gone since the surgery, and we were able to draw it out. We weren't able to find him through hypnotherapy. He
And
bought
then
it.
LA1 is gone.
LA1 is gone.
Is he still here though?
Yeah, he's in there.
Hello, Eddie.
My
How are you feeling?
I mean, I just wait since a long time.
So you're feeling better, you think?
Did you cure me?
I think so. But what I definitely established was that LA1 is not there. So whatever color did, it worked.
Sorry. But thanks.
Of course.
I didn't ever feel that again. People not going insane. And I judge you guys. Thank you for everything, really. I owe you guys one, or two, or a...
You don't owe us anything. It's our job. We're here to help people. And we're able to help you.
Thanks.
Of course.
Hey, did you get any video of the whole thing? I just kind of want to see for myself that he's, gone.
I did, but I have to go back through it and make sure it's all there and everything. But as soon as I have it for you, I'll get you a copy of it, okay?
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
This is a long road to recovery still, though. You'll need, let's say bi-monthly checkups, meditation, counseling.
Well, meditation's going to be a bit of a hard thing, but you've done
Meditation
miracles for
means
me,
different
Doc.
things for
So
different people.
I think I can. I think I can manage. Thanks.
If you deny the treatment, it's on you, but the offer's there. I'm not charging you anything.
We just want to make
Going
sure
back
that
here.
you continue to heal and get better.
The first time somebody's actually been able, and I don't know. I guess I was just nervous. But again, the same way it did last time. But you guys are different. Thanks.
I do have one more question for you, good man.
Yeah.
Why are you telling people we're hunting you down to kill you?
For the same reason that I thought Redux. I thought that Katie put me with you were gonna kill me. So I gotta admit, ever since that first phone call, I didn't read you right, and I think that scared me. But I don't know. You're not as bad as I thought you were. You're not that bad after all. And that's not saying that you're not dangerous or that you didn't, blow. You have the right intentions. Sorry I didn't see it.
I have no clue what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about, good man. Well, enjoy your health.
I'll try.
Meet me at the.
We'll have a time to schedule another therapy session so you can come in just to make sure we're making progress and everything. But I would imagine
All right.
soon you would be feeling a whole lot better.
I like to imagine that myself.
It's like I said before, I'm very good at helping people with this sort of thing, so don't worry.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Thanks for being someone who could help.
Of course. It's my passion.
Can I ask you guys a question too? Steven, you just asked me one.
Of course.
You guys see yourself? Yes.
We're going to our second
I
location.
mean, the news does,
Hold
and
up.
I
We got
did,
things to
but
talk about right now.
I'm
Yeah,
having
yes.
second thoughts and wonder if, you guys too.
Come find out.
What, how we see ourselves, or what do you mean?
Yeah. Guys take what
tried-
I've seen with me, they work.
So your question, just to make sure I get it right, is how do we see ourselves? Everybody else sees us as monsters, but how do we see ourselves?
Yeah.
I can answer that very easily. So the other night, when I turned against the cops, I made it very abundantly clear that I wasn't planning on shooting any of them. That it had nothing to do with me wanting to betray them or hurt them. But in the medical field, we're bound to rules. Well, I told an officer the other night that I'd known for a very long time. And funny enough, it was almost like a reflection of the situation. I told him, what if I had somebody who came to me with, again, funny enough, dissociative disorder, who came to me and said, I need help. Please, please help me. I need help. And I know for a fact that I can cure this person. But because the cure that I found, I didn't find through any legal means, I couldn't help that person if I was still working at a pillbox. So what do? Do I let that person continue to suffer and die? Or do I help them? And you can see the answer. I chose this.
You really do care about helping people.
Yes.
See it in your eyes.
We all do.
See. Well, I guess this is goodbye for now.
For now, until your next scheduled appointment.
Thanks for the help.
Mr. Gilligan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a prescription. If you start feeling any anxiety, any buildup, any stress, right? I'm going to give you a prescription of sertraline. Okay.
Okay.
When you come back for your next visit, if you're still feeling those type of symptoms, we can extend your prescription. Okay.
Sounds good.
So here, go ahead and take this.
Ah,
And I hope you feel better. I look forward to seeing you next time.
thanks. Appreciate the help.
Thanks, Miss Edie.
You're welcome. You can go ahead and follow Terry, and he can
Will do.
guide you out.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome, Mr. Gilligan.
Did he call me a death cult mercenary?
What did he call you?
He didn't call me a death cult mercenary.
Who did?
He did when he was on the bed. He's talking about when he walked in. Saw you and this death cult mercenary. I was like, that's the fucking baddest ass shit I've ever heard.
You're a death cult mercenary. That's, oh my god.
That was
Yeah.
fucking cool. That's fucking badass. That's honestly
you
probably
think
the best
that
way to
was
put
the
it.
right decision?
Other than shooting him in the face, yes, that was probably the best decision.
Okay. Because I'm gonna be honest, my instincts were to keep going and have fun and see what's gonna happen, but sometimes I think I need to be reined in.
Yeah, no, you'll be all right. I think this works.
Miss Edie,
Yes.
good job.
Thank you.
I really want to change my Twitter handle.
You
to
as well,
Death
Miss
Cult Mercenary
Dr.
now.
Walker.
You should
Yeah,
change
thank
it
you.
to Death Cult Mercenary.
I feel like I want to.
Oh,
Like, he's not going to
absolutely.
remember that.
Alright,
He's not
we
going to
have
remember
to
that. I
run
can
because we
change
gotta
it.
do some shit.
Yeah, I need to go lay down. This
Can you
is
give me
way
a ride back
beyond
to
my
HQ?
Yep, I can.
Alright, we'll change.
Death Cult Mercenary. So fucking badass. I was shocked he said it. I was like, oh, that's fucking badass.
That guy still interests me, though.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't mean that, you know.
I
You know what I mean?
know. This is where I need to be reined in sometimes.
Mm-hmm. You made a good decision. It's fine. Oh, I need to relock the store. There we go.